We have the Pokeball prep rally going down in Pokemon Go. Are you guys ready to get everything prepped and ready to go? Because I'm gonna come at you with some top tips, so let's jump right in. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below if you guys bought your JOHTO ticket in Pokemon Go. If you have not, are you going to, or are you just going to play for free? Because not only am I giving you these prep tips, this entire week coming up is basically going to be devoted to getting everybody ready for the JOHTO tour. Whether you're going to choose the gold or the silver version, and the top tips for each of those will be coming out this week, so you guys can definitely expect that. So if you don't have the notifications turned on, you're definitely going to want to keep them on. So for the Pokeball prep rally, we have 1 week from Friday to Friday to get you guys ready. On the 18th Friday, it's going to start at 10 a.m. and then it's going to go all the way till the 25th at 8 p.m. And then on Saturday, that's going to be when the JOHTO tour is. The bonuses of the event are including your buddy bringing you more Pokeballs. This event is all about stocking up your Pokeballs, which one of my tips will cover how to manage your bag and what I think you guys should have as ratios going into this event, because it's primarily focused around catching Pokemon, right? So when we do have these types of events, I really want to make sure that we skew our bags in the right direction. And once again, we will have the Hisuian Voltorb evolve into the Hisuian Electrode. So for the first time ever in Pokemon Go, we have a Hisuian evolution. And then we're gonna have spawns, rarer spawns, timed and field research, which we will check out in a tip. And then also we will be able to have the avatar item of the ball guy from the Switch game console. So with all that said, let's not waste any more time and get into the top tips, starting with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is going to be focused all around the event spawns for this event. I want to make sure you guys know exactly what's out there, what's going to be the best for PvP, if it's any meta attackers and everything like that. As far as the wild spawns, we have Voltorb, which has a shiny, Hisuian Voltorb. Obviously there's no shiny on that one. That's the newer Pokemon, which can now evolve with 50 candies. We have Coughing, that does have a shiny. We have Marill and Wailmer, both have shinies. Solosis is going to be out there. And then we have Foongus as well, which we will cover here in a second, why Foongus is so very important. And then as far as the rarer Pokemon, we have Jigglypuff that has a shiny. We have Electrode that does not have a shiny. The Voltorb does have a shiny, but it's a second tier evolution Pokemon. And then we have a Moongus as well as the Galarian form of the Stunfisk. So as far as meta raid attackers, guys, honestly, you guys know here. If you don't know, this is nothing is going to be influential as far as raid attackers, but there are some great PvP Pokemon, and then there's going to be some Stardusted boosted Pokemon in here as well. Starting off, we have the Marill going into Azumarill. This Pokemon is going to be ranked in the XL form, 15 in the Great League, or 22 in the non-XL form, which means it would be a different format. So depending if you want to use XL or non-XL, I will give you both IVs. So for the non-XL, it's going to be an 8, 15, 15, so that's using no XL candy, but honestly, I would probably go for the other one. It's going to be ranked better. PV Poke recommends the moveset of Bubble, Play Rough, as well as Hydro Pump. I tend to use Ice Beam on there as well. You can kind of differentiate the two, whichever one does fit your team better. And if you do want the 100% IV, it is a 0, 15, 15, and that's level 45 and a half. So it's not quite 296 XL candy, which does save you Stardust and XL candy. So in my opinion, it's definitely worth to have that extra bulk on that Pokemon. And then let's move on to an obvious one. I absolutely love this one. I'm so glad it's finally in the wild for the PvP Great League stats. This is going to be the Galarian Stunfisk. It does have the shiny in the wild too. I am going to assume that it is much more uncommon because it says if you're lucky, you will have the chance to catch it. With the moveset of Mud Shot, Rock Slide, and Earthquake, it's going to be ranked 4 in the Great League. At the 100% IVs at a 0, 12, 15. And then as far as the Ultra League, it's going to be all the way capped out at level 51 at 100% IVs, 15, 15, 15 with the exact same moveset, and it's going to be ranked 8. So rank 4 and rank 8, this Pokemon is a very heavy hitter for Go Battle League, and it's definitely something you want to stock up on. You want that 296 XL candy, and I'm going to push you guys even further and say if at all possible, you can add 360 XL candies to that to make sure that if a shadow of this form does ever come out, you have the grand total of this one maxed out if you're using an Ultra League, and the shadow form already ready to go. So get those, trade them for that extra XL candy, because remember, you only have until the end of the season to complete that extra XL candy guaranteed per trade. And then we have Wigglytuff from Jigglypuff, ranked 31 in the Great League with Charm, Play Rough, as well as Ice Beam. And the 100% IVs are going to be a 0, 15, 12. So those are going to be the Go Battle League Pokemon. There's not too many, but great ones right there. And then we're going to transition into the Stardust boosted Pokemon so you guys know exactly what's going on here. Guys, just remember, Electrode is a second tier evolution Pokemon. It's giving you a guaranteed 1 XL candy per catch. Same thing thing with Amoonguss, guaranteed 1 Exo candy per catch, but the Foongus and the Amoonguss are going to be an exception because they are some of the perma Stardust boosted Pokemon that are out there. It's going to be 500 Stardust guaranteed per catch for the Foongus, and the Amoonguss is going to be guaranteed 700 Stardust per catch. With a weather boost, it's going to be 625 for the Foongus, 750 it's a non-weather boost and a star piece, but if they are everywhere and you guys do have it weather boosted with a star piece, guys, that's going to be 938 Stardust per catch, which is quite a lot. So definitely something to intrigue you right there to catch a lot of those Pokemon whenever you see that, because it adds a lot of Stardust a whole lot faster. And then as far as the Amoonguss goes, it's starting off at 700, which then it's going to go to 875 in the boosted weather, and this Pokemon's going to get boosted in the sunny or the cloudy weather because of its typings. If it is going to be a star piece non-weather boost, it's going to be 1050, and star piece with a weather boost, it is going to be 1312 per catch. So both of those Pokemon are great Pokemon to go after for the extra Stardust boost, and those are going to be covering all of these spawns as far as this event goes, which is then going to lead us into tip number 2. Tip number 2 is going to be focused around the timed research as well as the field research. So without further ado, let's break down those tasks right now to make sure you guys are ready to go on everything that's coming out. For the stage number 1, we have spin a Pokestop or gym for 3 Pokeballs, complete a field research task for 2 Great Balls, and send a gift to a friend for 1 Ultra Ball. And just remember, guys, Ultra Balls are the highest priority, Great Balls following second, and Red Balls following third if you have too many and you have to delete some. Then we have 100 Stardust and 100 XP. In stage number 2, we have spin 3 Pokestops or gyms for 6 Red Balls. Then we have complete 3 field research tasks for 4 Great Balls, and send 3 gifts to friends for 2 Ultra Balls with 200 Stardust, 200 XP. And then next we have stage number 3, spin 5 Pokestops or gyms for 9 Pokeballs, complete 5 field research tasks for 6 Great Balls, and send 5 gifts to friends for 3 Ultra Balls for 300 Stardust and 300 XP. And the grand final quest line, we have spin 10 Pokestops or gyms for 20 Pokeballs, complete 10 field research tasks for 15 Great Balls, and send 10 gifts to friends for 5 Ultra Balls for grand total rewards of 500 Stardust and 500 XP. And then as far as the field research tasks, we have catch 2 Voltorb for 3 Pokeballs, make 3 Great Throws for 5 Great Balls, make 3 nice curveball throws in a row for 3 Pineapple Berries, and make 5 nice throws for Pokeballs. So I would obviously suggest make 3 great throws for the 5 Great Balls is a great task to start stocking up the better quality balls. And then obviously if you need Pineapple Berries, opening gifts are great ways to get those as well as Great and Ultra Balls, but you can also do this, make 3 nice curveball throws in a row. So make sure to focus on all those tasks, get as many Pokeballs as possible. That is the number 1 goal right now, is Pokeballs and berries, getting you stocked up, which is then going to lead us into the complimentary tip number 3. Tip number 3 is going to be focusing around clearing out your bags. So for this here, guys, here's what I'm going to suggest for your items. You're going to want to primarily focus on Ultra Balls. If you have too many great Red Balls and Ultra Balls, I know it sounds a little silly, but start deleting out your Red Balls, start building up your Great and your Ultra Balls, but more preferential, always Ultra Balls. If you have to delete balls because you have too many items in your bag, start with your red, then go on to your blue, and then go on to your yellow, right? So the Ultra Balls are the highest priority, and that is what you should aim to have the absolute most of. If you have to take rid of any of them, Red Balls are going to be, especially building up to this event this week, something that is disposable. Usually I don't say that, but that is going to be here. Then you want to take all of the red raspberries, unless you're saving some to catch with. I would say ideally you'll go in with about 40 of the golden raspberries, so then you can help catch your shinies whenever you run into them without having to worry about them running away. And then we're moving onwards to the Pineapple Berries. Pineapple Berries are going to be your priority, so make sure to feed all of your berries into gyms, get rid of the Nat berries, get rid of the red raspberries, and then get down on everything else. Maybe delete some evolution items, start getting those down in your bag. Make sure you're giving out your rare candy to Pokemon that are important. I always suggest looking at your mythical Pokemon. Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, Victini are great options for you guys. We even have Zarude now. Build those Pokemon up because you don't really ever have the option to catch a ton of those because you have only really got, what, maybe up to 3 depending on which one it is with the shiny form. So those are great Pokemon to dump rare candy into because they are not easy to get, and to walk to get candy, it's really not efficient. So that is going to be where I leave you guys. Make sure to have fun, make sure to get as many Pokeballs as possible, and thank you guys for tuning in as always. To all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes your support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.